The coach.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's to the veteran tight end, Carter Landry. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, Carter Landry maybe doesn't have the speed he once had in his Longhorn days, but he showed a nice little burst after that catch.
Almost like he had a little bit of a throwback there, huh, partner? Because while he was never really a burner, he did have the ability to outrun linebackers. And here, as you described, he looked like the 2014 Carter Landry, and he rumbled for a big gain. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's caught. It's the tight end, Tyler Davis. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it.
Well, that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. How about the 1st quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jones. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Yeah, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carter Landry. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll drop to throw.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now, these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Jaguars continue to pull away here in this first half.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Open man right side is Sharp. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of...
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that. Touchdown! DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll look to throw here. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. That's pulled in, the veteran Connor Landry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And Chark calls it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll look to throw here on first down, eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Corey Willis. And the Colts are going to take. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I we enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 9 now. Buying time to his left. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right.
He's got his big tight end, Farrell, complete.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
They finish so close to perfection in the regular season, but this win in the final weekend gives them a final mark of 16-1.